Yo people, how are we all doing? We're on a lovely rebuilt Honda. If you follow this channel, I crashed this bike, and part of the reason why I crashed was I couldn't stop, and I didn't really have that good braking. Trust me, I was way too close to the roundabout anyway to actually properly avoid it, but I couldn't stop and I went over the roundabout. Go watch that video if you want to know more details about the whole situation. But the only times I've really tested emergency brakes is one, when I nearly crashed, and two, in my mod 1. Never have I been like, oh, let's try some emergency brakes. So it's one of those things that I haven't practiced. So then when it came to actually needing it, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I was actually quite scared because obviously there's no ABS on this and all that sort of stuff. So I know that you're not supposed to just go bang and grab a massive load of full force front brake, because obviously you could lock the front tire and slip it out and low side it. So that's kind of been in my head, and I even nearly went into the back of the boys the other day. It was slightly raining, and I just was like taking ages to get on the brakes and just smoothly put it in. And I nearly went into the back of them because I was like, what am I doing? I was like, I need to actually practice this stuff because I'm leaving it until the last minute when I actually need it, and I haven't done any practice. So today we're in this lovely private location. We're going to go up and down, hopefully not get disturbed. And there's no one here, so we might even go over there. And we're going to get up to some speed, and then we're going to try some actual emergency brakes and just get it into practice, because I do think everyone should do it. We all like going around corners, we all like testing the limits of the bikes and having the fun stuff, but we do need to not neglect this sort of stuff, because I did, and I paid the price. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do some emergency brakes and see what we can learn. Oh God, I'm sweating, Jesus Christ. I should really take my jumper off, but I can't be bothered to take my helmet off either. So yeah, we're just going to do a nice little first one. I've been reading a couple of videos as well. Like, I've watched a couple of track videos, and a lot of the track guys say that the back brake is literally pointless for coming to a stop, because there's that much pressure in the front. The back brake is not going to slow you down any more than the front, really. All it's going to do is lock up. Obviously, they do the whole sliding things into corners and stuff like that, but a lot of them were saying that the back brake for emergency stops really is completely pointless, because it doesn't slow you any more down than the front, because all the weight is over the front. There's nothing really on the back, especially if you've not got ABS. So we're going to primarily use the front, and then I'll do a couple of, I'll try and lock the rear up just so I can feel it again and get used to that, because like literally both times I've had to stop, I literally slid the rear. But yeah, let's just do a standard one. I'll stay in first gear. I stalled. But even that was quite a while to stop. We should mark it really. I'm going to brake when I get to that curb, and we'll see how far we can get. We'll measure. So from that curb there where it starts, I will start braking, and then we'll see how small we can close this gap. Because that was alright, but I could have squeezed it even more on the front. You can feel it. It's just like a fear thing. It's a head game. I'm always in my head. But yeah, let's try. Let's try get up to like what, 30? Okay, I definitely didn't brake at that curb last time, but we made it just past here. I'm going to say the goal is to get inside this line. So from that line there at 30 miles an hour, we want to be able to stop within this whole box here. From there, we don't want to go past this. That's my goal for right now. That was all front brake as well. I didn't use the rear. They are really good though. These new little wavy discs I've got on here. Really nice. I don't know what make they are, but they're brand new discs and pads. Whoa! I locked the rear then. Ah, that was scary. I think I went a little bit quicker because look, we've gone further. That was good though. Like even that, like that gave me a bit goosebumps there. That was the kind of feeling I had when I crashed. I literally grabbed a little bit of brake and then instantly slammed that rear, and the rear just started sliding, and I just weren't slowing down at all, and I just let go of the brakes. I remember my heart dropped. Everything went like weird. Like I had this such a weird feeling, like everything felt like heavy, like oh, I'm about to like really impact this, and I forget like how much weight is behind this bike, and I was like, this is gonna hurt big time, and it did. Well, I didn't remember it because I was knocked out, but still, it's a scary feeling. Okay, we braked before it. We definitely braked before that curb. I made it behind that, but I just cheated. So, but even now, like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's the first time I've properly practiced, and already That's a lot more of a stronger brake. So this is definitely something I could practice and get used to. This is definitely a good idea. Right. I let off. I did let off. I'm cheating. I am cheating. Let me go again. We might even get a bit of brake fade because I'm going to be putting a lot of pressure into these brakes. And this is without the back. I'm literally not even using the back. Right, let's do it properly. There we go. Yeah, that was at the curb, and look, I'm behind it. Okay, cool, I'm happy with that. That's 30 miles an hour. Let's go to the next section. Let's bump the speed a little bit to like 40, 50. And then we'll add the back brake a little bit just so we can get that feeling. So if it does creep up on us, we know what to do. Jixie's done it a couple of times where he's just sort of slid the rear into a corner with the heavy front brake, but then he's let go of the rear to then let it go round the corner, and he's saved it loads of times. He's so good on the brakes. So we need to get into a couple of situations like that. So let's use this as an example over here. Oh, there's a bump in the road. Okay, we can't use this bit because look, there's a curb. Because that is slightly longer as well. That's a shame. Is there another section I can use? I think there's a back section to this place, but I guess I could use that main road. It's all closed off, this area, so there's no one here. It's good training grounds, places like this to practice like your slow maneuvers and stuff. I used to come here to practice my knee downs and stuff. Yeah, this is a good amount of road. Let's go to like 40. Yeah, so I got a bit of slide in there. That was good though. It's like not grabbing the front brake, but it's quickly grabbing a little bit of pressure to then really squeeze it in and just keep squeezing. Oh, yeah, that was a big one. Hopefully this is not bad for the bike. I'm grabbing the clutch to sort of get the timing back on it. That was good though, because I use that speed bump as a gauge that I don't want to go over that speed bump, so we'll do the same this way. I don't want to go over the speed bump, so I'm going to stop before we get to it. My fans are coming on. Oh! Yeah, that was a big old stop. I bet them brakes are hot now. My fans are coming on, so I'm going to stop. I just kill switch myself. Yeah, even after that tiny little 5-minute session, I feel already way more confident that I know I can actually feel that momentum. It's just I haven't even tried to emergency brake until it was too late and I actually needed to, and then I don't know the feeling and I'm not used to it. So now I'm used to it, I won't hopefully panic as much in those situations where I know I can just grab a massive front full of brake like I just have and ease that in and hopefully stop a lot quicker. So I'll definitely keep doing that in my own time, like coming up to traffic lights or whatever. I'll just do the odd bit of practice. But yeah, if you haven't done it, please go out, find an area like this. I know it's boring and it's not fun like going around the twisties, but trust me, speaking from experience, when it comes to the situation where you wish you would have practiced this, you'll regret it, because I did massively, because I didn't know what I was doing, because I was too scared to even test what I could get out of it. Alright, so yeah, go practice your braking. Give me any tips down below to get even better braking. Is it a case of just using the front? Is the rear pointless? Who knows? Either way, let me stop putting some pressure on this HOODIE. Let's take it home because it's overheating.